Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Wildhounds hockey action. The Wildhounds taking on the Ottawa 67s for a Winter Classic. Well, they haven't done many of these in their history, but they have one here tonight out of the blue, and everyone's surprised just as much as we are. We did not expect this by any means. Here's an early opportunity, a shot blocked. Ryerson back between the Wildhound pipes. He has not been in net for the last 4 games as he returns from injury, and hopefully much better now. As here's Finnegan, Wanigan shooting. That's off an Ottawa 67, and it's picked up from the corner side. Stonehouse ahead for Pinelli. Here comes Ottawa. In over the Toronto line, going to the net. Here's a chance at the flex off a stick it in behind the net. Hounds pick it up. They play it out front of their own net, but given away to Mayich. Here's Muse in front. The pass went to the corner. Hounds trying to defend on that. Here's Muse to the goal. It's knocked away by the chest of Ryerson. Now Pinelli. Back to the point, it's Muse. Off, he turned that over to Woods, but it's kept in by the 67s. Pinelli. McCoy trying to get a handle on it. Finally, the Hounds get it out to center. Here's Muse. For Pinelli, in over the line, going to the net. That shot sticked wide. Over to McCoy. Here's McCoy, turned it over now, gets the pass back, and the Hounds bring it in, but it's right back out. Here comes Ottawa, in over the Toronto line, going right to the net, stopped by Ryerson. And sent out and back down the ice, but at center it's cut down by Sermon. And here comes Ottawa, in over the line, the Battle of Ontario. It's Toronto versus Ottawa. As here's Lashill, chip and chase. Picked up here by Copper. Back to the point, nobody there. It'll reset the Hounds in their own end. It's Nicholson, turned it over to Gardner. Gardner's alone, he'll shoot it in, a big save made by Ryerson. First game back from injury, he had to bail them out there. Here come the Hounds the other way. Copper moves in, looks for a lane, moves to the middle, can't get the shot though. Foster circling in his own end, looking for some help. The pass finds Morelli. Right side in over the Toronto line, going right to the net. He'll fire it, kicked out by Ryerson. Lawson now. 6 to play here in the scoreless first period. It's been all Ottawa. Lawson back to the point. Nicholson sending it in. Toronto chases that down. It's Lawson. Riley Lawson down low. Pass back in front. And that was Gardner who cut that. And here comes Ottawa the other way again. In over the Toronto line, left side. Whiting and firing. That's stopped. And that one right off the pads of Ryerson. Now Carr chips it in. It's picked up here, though, in the corner by Holden. He'll center for Barley. Across to Morelli. In his own end, his pass, finding help. It's picked up by Shears, not out. And now Kressler to Morelli. Under 2 to go in the period. No score here from Toronto. The Battle of Ontario, the first of 2 this season. Holden gave that away to Nicholson. Last minute of play here in the first. Finally, the Hounds with an opportunity. Nicholson shooting. He stopped. Rebound. What a save. How did that not go? Oh, the question will be asked for sure as we head into the locker room scoreless after 1 here in the Winter Classic tonight from Toronto. Big saves at the buzzer here. My goodness. Just getting over to make that save, but it was a goaltending period for sure as we're scoreless through 1. Shots a goal in the game are 5-2 Ottawa. Scoreless after 1. The hits are 4-0 Ottawa. Faceoffs 1-0 for the 67s. Toronto hasn't had one scoreless through 20 minutes. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from the Winter Classic from Scotiabank Arena. The Wildhounds and the Ottawa 67s. Draw one back. Toronto with control. It's Thrower. He'll send it in. Hounds will have to chase that down. McCoy was going after it. Here's Muse. Muse being harassed with the puck, stolen by Cleaver. Cleaver picks that up, still holding on to it. Center from McCoy, he was taken down, looked at the official, no call there. It was a clean open ice hit. But he wanted a call, thought there may have been an elbow on it. Here's Pinelli across to Dever. In over the line, winding centers. Pinelli, big save, point blank, made by Ryerson. Here goes Woods the other way. Here come the Hounds. Ryan Woods drops it back. Thrower, shoot, save, they score! It's 1-0 Toronto. Ryan Woods with goal number 1 in the Winter Classic. So Toronto gets off to the scoring start that they needed here tonight. After coming off a big win against London, this team looking up, trying to climb those standings. They're behind Cornwall by 3 wins. Is picked up here. Coffey trying to find it. Coffey sends it in. Hounds chase it down. It's Alex Lash to the net. Shoots. Big save. Rebound. That went over the net. Oh my. Sent back in by Thrower. Nobody there but Pinelli. Pinelli in the corner. Centers that ahead to Muse. Here comes Stonehouse. Ottawa will go the other way, down 1-0 in this one. Lash takes it back and the Hounds ahead. Lash sends it in. Toronto chases it down. It's Copper. Copper to the net. He'll shoot. That's stopped. Rebound in front. Lash centers it. Thrower back down in the corner for Coffey. Coffey back up for Copper. Copper holds on to it. Kicks that back and it's kept in. Now Nicholson winds, shoots. Right on. Rebound doesn't go. McKenzie's all over that as he holds on. Almost 1-0 Toronto halfway here from Scotiabank Arena tonight. Face off here to the left side of the net. It's 1-0 Wildhounds. In a high contested affair here this afternoon. Nicholson, he stopped. Mayich took it back. Now it's Renfro. He'll go to the net. He'll shoot. That's stopped. Another chance. Backhanded. That goes wide of the net. Oh, what a chance. Another shot. That goes wide. Still kept in. Shears, one-timer. That may have caught the post. Here's Renfro. It's all Hounds. The shot fanned on. They'll drop it off. Another one that goes over the goal. And it's kept in by Carr. Kicks that back to Renfro. Carr to Renfro. Turned over to Gardner. And finally, here comes Ottawa the other way. In over the Toronto line. Going right to the net. Stepping by. A good block there. But given away on the opportunity. Foster blocked by Shears. Here's Carr sending it back into the Ottawa zone. Around the boards it goes, picked up by Sermon. His pass ahead finds Barley. He's open, going to the net. Centers, big save made by Ryerson. And he covers on that with 4:39 to go in the second. 1-0 Toronto. Face-off coming here, right side of the Hound goal. Shots this period 8-2. Sermon to the net, make it 8-3 as he knocked that one away. Ottawa still has it. Here from behind, looking out front. It's Barley, centers. Morelli kicked out by Ryerson, kept in by Holden. Here's the pass, Kretzler right on, that doesn't go. Big saves made by Ryerson. They still can't get it out. Penalty coming, it's going to Toronto. Barley fans on it, goes in behind the net. Ottawa pressing here, what a stop. That pass came from behind out front. Another chance doesn't go. Ryerson in a shooting gallery. Here's another chance. That one doesn't go. It goes up, but not out, but they do touch up. Ryerson survives the shooting gallery on the delayed call, and now to the power play goes Ottawa. Wow. At the 2:23 mark of the second, but it has been all Ottawa the last few minutes. They haven't been able to put it in. 25 seconds left in the period. Here's the shot. It glanced wide of the net. McKinley's there. Ottawa tries to keep it in. Copper doesn't get it out. Here's the pass. What a stop. Down low. Ryerson kept it out. And it stays 1-0 Toronto here in the Winter Classic. The goal scored this period by Ryan Woods. It's been all goaltending since. It was all Toronto. Now it's all Ottawa. We're seeing the shift here in momentum. The face-off will come to the right side of the Toronto net here. 1-0 in a very tight affair between these two teams in the Battle of Ontario. Draw one. Morelli. One last chance in the period. It's Stonehouse. Dever right on. Ryerson again is there. And he covers up for another face-off with 1.2 seconds remaining in the middle frame. Well, Ottawa caught up in shots. They now have more in the period than Toronto does. Here's the face-off, one back. Muse centers. The period comes to an end. Toronto 1, Ottawa 0 after 2. It's Ryan Woods with the goal. And Toronto with the 1-0 lead through 40 minutes. Shots on goal in the hockey game are 15-10 Ottawa, but it's 1-0 Toronto after 2. Hits 9-2 Ottawa. Face-offs 5-3 Ottawa. 0 for 0 on the power play, both teams, but Ottawa on the power play to start the third for 1:36. Welcome into period 3. Lyra Ryerson and his return between the Hound pipes. Rock solid so far, stopping all 15 shots faced. in this Winter Classic as the face-off won to start the period by the Hounds. Here they come short-handed. Nicholson fans on the shot. Got it out front for Copper. He can't hold it. It comes back out. Nicholson trying to get it right back in. Here he's in with it now. Nicholson winds, fires off a leg. Pass in front. Swing and a miss. As down on a knee, that was Copper trying to get it to the goal. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Dever in over the line. Winds and fires, and Ryerson is there. Bouncer right in front. Pinelli can't get it to go. What a chance. It's loose and they score. And you knew it was coming. The Hounds could not get it out. And Ottawa ties this game early here in the third, a minute 14 in. It's Luca Pinelli who gets the goal. All over the ice, and he'll get rewarded here as the Hounds just cannot get it out. And this game tied. Face-off coming here. Wild Hounds have to get right back to work as they blow their only lead of the night. Here's Muse. Along the boards, taken by McCoy, and here they come, right back at him. And the shot went in behind the net. McCoy centers out front. That doesn't go. Where is it? McKenzie is on top of it. And a face-off in the Ottawa zone as Toronto tries to respond right away, but cannot. Rolled off the stick right there of Luke Cleaver or whoever it was out front. And the Hounds can't put that in the net and get the lead back. Draw one. Here's Woods going to the net. Drops it off for McCoy. Winds. Shoots from a bad angle, and testing there was McCoy. Here's Stonehouse the other way. In comes Ottawa. That shot fought off. Rebound. Poke free to thrower. Pass ahead finds Cleaver. Here's Luke Cleaver holding on to it. Dropped it out front for his partner in McCoy. Cleaver spins, shoots, tipped. And McKenzie had to get his glove on that immediately. 14:24 to go, third period. 1-1 from Bantico Coliseum. Or sorry, it's Scotiabank Arena tonight. Keep forgetting from the atmosphere. Draw one back. Here's thrower. Wine. Shoots. That goes wide of the net. Here's Coffey to it. To the goal. Forehand, backhand over the net. Lash back to collect. Stonehouse turned that over to Lash. He has Coffey. Shooting. Scores! Oh, what a rip! Danton Coffey off the schneid. And Toronto's back in front. 2-1 here in the third. An absolute night from the right circle. Big goal for the Toronto Wildhounds to get the lead back here in this third period. You know that they weren't going to go away easily after giving up that lead here in this third period, and they respond with the lead back. They send it in here. Early opportunity after the face-off. What a play. Pass in front. How did that stay out? Here's Mayich to Corbler the other way. Here comes Ottawa trying to respond again. Corbler stopped point blank by Ryerson. Pass ahead for Coffey. As the go-ahead goal here in the third, the pass finds Muse. In over the Toronto line. This Battle of Ontario, a good one here tonight. Gardner right on. Blockered away by Ryerson. Krebler to Morelli. Penalty coming to Toronto. Another save made by Ryerson. They touch up with 8:51 to go. 2-1 Hounds. Dancing Coffey heads off. Toronto short-handed for the second time in the game. Killed off the first one. Or did they? No, they did not. Ottawa did score on the power play. Shot blocked. McKinley can't clear. Here's another chance. And Ryerson comes up huge. From behind, the pass out front. Here's another shot knocked out. Cleaver can't clear. And now another penalty on the play. It's going to Alex Lash. 5-on-3. It's going to be interesting now. 8:17 to go. A 2-1 game. So Ottawa to a 5-on-3 here as Toronto looks to defend. Here's the face-off, left side of the net. One back by Ottawa. Sermon. Morelli, point blank stop, they score! On the rebound, it's cleaned up. It's the second power play goal of the game. It's Luca Pinelli again. And this game, even here in the third for the second time. It's 2-2. 11:51 of the third. You knew Ottawa wasn't going to go away, and this power play has been shining lately. Here they go again, 2-all. Face-off coming here. One back, picked up by Morelli. Off the face-off, pass ahead, finds Stonehouse, 2-on-1. He's stopped by Ryerson. Hounds go the other way, it's Alex Lash. Here they come, short-handed. Lash taken down. You can see the frustration from the Wildhounds, not able to create that chance. Looked like they were going to, and it just evaporates. Morelli with a shot, and Ryerson had to be ready as that one took a redirect in front. 7:17 to go here, third period, 2-2, the Battle of Ontario, first to 2 this season. Here's the face-off, left side of the Hound net. One back to Muse. Turned over to Nicholson. Pass for McCoy, here he comes again. Ryan McCoy scores! It's a Hound lead again! And who else other than Ryan McCoy to put him back in front? 3-2, it's a shorty. A huge goal for the Wildhounds. It's their third lead of the night. Well, and you know, we've seen it all along. This team does not go away, and they've shown it again here tonight. Here's Muse up the middle. Great save, Ryerson. Bouncing puck came free in front. McCoy couldn't clear. 23 seconds left on the power play. Here's a chance. They score! They've done it again! The third time of the game, Ottawa has come back to tie it. It's another power play goal. All 3 goals for them tonight on the power play. They're 3 for 3, and it's 3-3. This team never goes away. We've seen it all season so far. We're seeing it again here tonight in the Battle of Ontario, and moments after the Hounds take the lead, Ottawa comes right back in response. Exactly what you want to see for a Battle of Ontario, though. Here's Ryan McCoy. In shoots! He missed the net. What a chance. Here's Finnegan in on goal. Spins and centers it back. Just kept in by Thrower. Pass down low. Cleaver! Oh, what a save made there. In behind the net, another penalty coming, and guess who? It's Toronto. 4:32 to go here in the third. Ottawa back to the power play again. 3 for 3 on the night. They're going to be tested here as Riley Lawson's unit comes out for the Wildhounds. The face-off, one back by Ottawa. Sermon to Morelli. High riser, stopped by Ryerson. Loose puck in front. Shears tried to clear. It was kept in. Now Woods trying to get that back. Here's Morelli to the front. Pinelli shut down on the hat-trick bid. That pass to Lawson. Now ahead for Shears. Here come the Hounds short-handed. Drop pass. Picked up, kept in by Woods. Ryan Woods is on it. He's alone, moving in, shoots! Good save made there. Lawson back to the point. Another shot. That didn't get to the net. Here's Pinelli. Trying to keep it in. Woods does, though, and here come the Hounds again. Woods looks out front. Centers it. Nobody there. Stonehouse. Under 30 seconds left on this power play. Dropping it back. Here's Pinelli. As a man open, looks to the point. Centers. Morelli, that's blocked. Bounced in front. And now the Hounds can't clear. Here's Pinelli again. Swung away by Finnegan. Back to the front. Stonehouse. Fanned on it. Here's Riley Lawson, and the Hounds will chip it in. Entering the last minute of play here in the third period. Morelli going back to get it. Double teamed. Here's Cleaver. Down low to Lawson. Moves in. He'll shoot. Good save. Made there. Back to the point. Another shot that doesn't go. Kept in by Renfro. Going to the net. Renfro! And it rolled off his stick. Oh, what a chance. Here's Morelli. Seconds running down. Luke Cleaver tried to find it. Getting in there is Morelli. Dropping it off for Sermon. Ahead to Pinelli. Pinelli looks to the front. Here's the chance. Sticked out of play with 1.5 seconds to go here in the third. 3-3. Face off to the right side of the Hound net. One back by Toronto, and we will see extra time here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. It's the Wildhounds 3, the Ottawa 67s 3, after 3. Shot to goal in the hockey game, 33-23 Ottawa, 3-3 after 3. The hits are 19-6 Ottawa, faceoffs 12-9 Ottawa, 3 for 4 on the power play. Toronto has an ad when they have a shorthanded goal. 3-3, extra time we go. Welcome into overtime. Well, the test will be here as the Wildhounds hold another home record that they want to keep intact. 3-3, extra time. Here we go. Here's Pinelli to win it. He's stopped by Ryerson. Oh, what a chance out of the gates. Now the Hounds the other way. Cleaver with McCoy. The pass to him. Shoots. Blockers stop. What a chance both ways. Here's Cleaver again. That high riser shrugged aside. Thrower fed it out front. McCoy again. And this one bounced off his stick. The save was still made. Here's Muse, and here comes Ottawa again. In over the line, going to the goal. From the corner out front, McCoy took it back. His pass for Cleaver. Breakaway in overtime to win it. Here's Cleaver. Scores! What a beauty! Luke Cleaver slips his way in, uses the hands in tight, and the Wildhounds slip it through McKenzie and get the extra point in the Winter Classic. 4-3 in overtime. Back and forth they went, but it's the Hounds who come away with the W tonight. What hands in tight for Luke Cleaver. Shows the magic once again, and the Hounds improve now on the season to 11-3-1. And what a finish here tonight as the Wildhounds come away with the extra important point. 4-3 in overtime against Ottawa in the Battle of Ontario. What a Winter Classic. We hope you enjoyed. Out of the blue it came. No one knew it was coming. Randomly today they show us, and that is the game. As the Wildhounds take it 4-3 in overtime. They blow 3 leads in the game, but still find a way to come out with the extra point tonight.